Alright, so by the title of the video, you know what's going on by now. So here we got a 1997 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. It does have the 4.0 inline 6 V6. Got a problem, and I'll go ahead and show you what she's doing, and then I'll tell you what the problem is. And we'll go through and see about how we're going to fix that problem. So let's go ahead and get in and fire it up. Door does rub a little lot. It's got 200 and I think it's 230 something, 236,000. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Ain't gonna need that right now. Alright, so the problem is, you start it up. It may not do it just yet, but it wants to die. It keeps dying, wants to die, tries to die, runs, spits, sputters, backfires even, which is not a good thing. If it's backfiring, it'll probably blow a big old hole in the side of your muffler, which I've seen that happen on another Jeep. Her dad has, this customer, her dad has the same type of Jeep, same year, same color, everything. But the mileage is a little bit different. I think his has more, but his has the same issue, and his has done the same thing. It blew a hole in his muffler when it backfired. Hers has got a cherry bomb glass pack put on it, welded on there, so it didn't blow a hole in it. That's one of the reasons why I put one on here, because the mufflers on these things, they rot out, they just rust, and they get holes in them, and then people just kind of saw them off and drive them without them. But anyways, let's go ahead and fire it up, and we'll go from there. It does have a fuel delivery issue by the fuel pressure regulator. Has got an issue, so when it sits for a little bit, it takes a little bit for it to start, and then it'll finally go. But anyways, yeah, see, it's already starting. May run rough, it may misfire, it may backfire, the idle may go up for a little bit and then come back down. It may flutter. There it goes. It's trying to now. I felt that. You can feel it misfiring. It's not showing it on the RPM gauge, but you can definitely feel it a little bit. Yep, there it goes. It just died. Touching the gas. It's charging like it's supposed to. It did have an alternator issue. We fixed that. It does have the famous oil pressure issue on these things. The lifters are knocking. So if you do hear that in a few minutes when we go underneath the hood, that's what it is. Oil pressure's not good, and the oil should be full. It does have a valve cover gasket leak. And every time you put it in reverse is usually when it dies the most. Hit the brake, reverse. Well, it didn't die this time. I was trying to. Drive. Alright, so let's go ahead and go underneath the hood and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, well, if you can see it, it is shaking a little bit. It's not running fully smooth like it should be. And if you come over here next to the computer, you can hear a sparking, or it sounds like a spark hitting something. It does have the famous redneck spark plug wires that are made out of cable wire that you plug up to your TV. But here's the problem, the computer. Now on these Jeep Cherokees, they're so famous computer issues, the connectors. Right as it connects, it usually has a problem of like shortage. It doesn't connect that well. Say when you're going down the road, you hit a bump and all of a sudden your Jeep just cuts off. Or like I said, you put it in reverse and it just, just shuts off like a switch. Basically what it is the computer connections. Right over here next to the firewall. You go to it, and the first one right here is basically the only one, or the famous one, that has the issue. If you wiggle that connector, the Jeep will usually die. Now watch. See? It just died. Let me go ahead and fire it back up. And it died again. And this never gets old. So like I said, so if you have any Jeep issues, or say you're going down the road and your Jeep's doing the same thing, or you're trying to start it and it's doing the same thing, it's cutting off, dying, or it's backfiring, or anything like that, just go over here to your computer and wiggle the connectors on it. And if it quits like this one does, then you either need new connectors, or you can take them off and clean them sometimes and put them back on, and that'll fix it. Or you just have to get another computer. Like I said, these are so famous for that. Jeep electrical issues as well. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the bottom and I will sure get to them. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button. I make how-to videos just about every other week, whenever possible. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, wherever you are. Thanks.